Hey, shalom everyone. This is Chris Shoemaker, also known as Yehuda ben Shomer, and welcome to the Daily Drosh. Today's Daily Drosh is taken from Deuteronomy chapter 10, verses 12 and 13. Moses said, "People of Israel, what does the Lord want from you? The Lord wants you to respect and to follow him, to love and serve him with all your heart and soul, and to obey his laws and teachings that I am giving you today. Do this, and all will go well with you." I was thinking the other day about retro things, old commercials, and there was this one old commercial from the late 70s, early 80s advertising a very popular family board game, and it was the Game of Life. You can be a winner at the Game of Life. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but that commercial probably really dates me. But I was thinking of that commercial and applying it to this verse, not to be trivial or not to downplay the seriousness of life, but in some ways life is like a game. So let's analyze and look at a game. What makes a game fun? What makes the game enjoyable? It's rules. It's rules, regulations, structures. That's how a game is set up. It's set up with a structure, and upon that structure, there's rules and regulations in the boundaries of that structure, and it makes the game fun. You remember when you're a little kid and you're playing a board game with a whole bunch of your friends and you catch one of your friends cheating, and just like little kids, they just outburst, right? "He's a cheater! Yeah, that's no fair! You're no fun!" When you catch somebody cheating at a board game, it just ruins the whole atmosphere. It just ruins the whole game because it's not fun anymore. Because all the strategy that you put into the game, or even if it's a game of chance and somebody has stacked the deck, somebody had an ace up their sleeve, and they, totally ruined your strategy or ruined your chances because they cheated, it just infuriates you and it makes you mad. And it's no fun. So, in a similar way, life is kind of the same thing. God says, here's the structure of life. Here are the borders of life, and within the structure of life, I've given you rules and regulations not to rain on your parade, not to be a party pooper, not to put you in bondage, as many people say, but so that you can have life. And what did Yeshua say? He says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." Yeshua also said, "I am the living word." So he's the living manifestation of the written Torah. And he says, "I've come to give you life, and I've come to give it to you more abundantly." And even Moses, he talks about how the Torah is the life of Israel. He says, "Israel, this is your life." He also said, it's not too hard for you. It's not somewhere way up in heaven to where you can't get it, or somewhere in the depths where you can't get it. It's right here. It's right near you. It's within reach. And Paul actually quotes that passage that I just mentioned. But the Lord has given us rules and regulations called the Torah to make life more enjoyable, to make life fun. He says, if you obey my laws and teachings that I'm giving you today, do this and all will go well with you. Not that it's a bed of roses, and just like in a board game, sometimes in Monopoly, you land on the jail card, or you have to pay property or whatever. So it's not always fun. You have your ups and downs with any board game, and you have your ups and downs in life. But ultimately, it's what makes a game fun is the rules and regulations. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes life fun. And then when somebody tries to cheat at life by sinning and getting ahead by sinning, it puts other people in harm's way, and it just doesn't make anything fun. So, God didn't give us the Torah to rain on our parade. He gave it to us so that we would have parameters, so that we would have boundaries, so that we would be safe and all would go well with us. That's just like guardrails on the side of the road. They're at the most strategic, most dangerous parts of the road where there's a sheer cliff or where there's a sharp turn, so that just in case you go out of control, you're not going to go out of bounds and die, hopefully. So the guardrails are there not to rain on our parade or not to make us not have fun, but it's there to keep us safe. And that's just like God's laws. That's just like God's Torah. What makes America a free country? What makes America and Canada a free country? It's the rules. And when we follow the rules, everybody gets along, everybody has fun. And when people break the rules, that's when you have to call the police in. That's when people go to court and go to jail. That's when people get murdered. That's when people steal things, is when they break the rules and go above and beyond the law. But anyways, let me read this verse to you again, and we'll wrap it up here. It says, Moses said, "People of Israel, what does the Lord want from you? The Lord wants you to respect and to follow him, to love and serve him with all your heart and soul, and to obey his laws and teachings that I'm giving you today. Do this, and all will go well with you." Thanks for watching. Shalom and Shavua Tov. Have a great day.